Hello, this is week 1 of our course, Missions for Women. And this week we're going to be looking at the global nature or the global perspective of missions. We know that from the Bible that we have the heart of the world on our hearts, and as a part of our responsibility as Christians to take the gospel to the entire world. But always as we begin our look at global missions, we want to start right around where we live. So this week I want to ask you to pray with me this prayer. Lord, as I drive around my community, Lord, as I walk around my neighborhood, Lord, as I shop for groceries, as I go to my child's school, Lord, help me to see the needs of the people around me that reflect the needs of the people around the world. One of the most exciting and challenging things about our world today is the fact that the world has really come to us. So you don't have to go far to see people from many parts of our world. God has literally brought them to us. So what an opportunity we have as Christians to make friends, build relationships with these people from other cultures and other countries, and then have the opportunity to share with them about the love of Jesus Christ. So this week we are going to be reading, we're going to be talking, we're going to be learning more about the global perspective of missions. And as we're thinking about the global perspective of missions, let's think about ourselves as workers in the harvest. That is what the Bible teaches about us as Christians. And so whether we're doing that as a prayer support in our homes as we're having our quiet time each morning, or if we're literally involved in a missions effort or on a mission field, we are a part of the workers of the harvest. And so really missions from its global perspective and most general perspective is not a program. I am grateful that I grew up in a very strong mission-minded church and a church that had wonderful mission organizations. So through Mission Friends and then Girls in Action and then later the Women's Missionary Union, I not only learned about missions, but I was being trained to be a missionary myself right where I lived. And I'm so grateful for that background. But as we think about missions, I pray you're thinking about it in a broader perspective than just a program. It's not a program, it's really a lifestyle that all of us as Christians need to be developing. And really, missions for us is not an option. It is a command. As Christians, we are commanded to go and to make disciples of all nations. And as a result, it is something we must do if we're going to be obedient followers of Jesus Christ. And more than anything, God's command to us is just to see people from His eyes, to see people from His perspective as people who have worth and value, but people who also have a great need for the gospel. So it is my prayer for me and for you this semester as we study together about missions, that each of us will be more intentional about developing a global perspective of missions, beginning right here in our own communities. I'll be praying for you this week and looking forward to hearing about what you learn. God bless.